Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. If you are existing subscribers, most welcome. If you are new, you are also most welcome. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notification of any new videos that I produce. Okay, carrying on with fractions, there's two more things that I want to do, and the first of which is turning fractions into decimals, a very popular topic on both SATs and 11 plus, but if you can do the others, this is quite an easy topic. As always, the please like, share and subscribe, especially subscribe. Please help to get to that 1000 mark. Okay, we are very much away from it, but I shall keep persevering. Okay, so from fraction to decimal, in this lesson we're going to see how to change some fractions into decimals. So it is a very easy process. As you know, a fraction means the top number divided by the bottom number. So if you can do that, then that will become a fraction. I'll explain again in more detail when we get to them, but the technique that I want to really impress upon you is what's called the hundredths. So we need to be able to turn the bottom number into hundredths. So if we can do that, then it is that much easier. But of course it can't be done with all numbers. So this presentation is about those numbers that can be turned into hundredths. Okay, so this makes you to understand how big fractions are really when you see it as a decimal. Okay, we're going to look at Noncalculator. Obviously, you know, the exams at 11 plus and SATs are non-calculator, so you know it allows you to use a little bit more of your head. So the key thing is 100ths, and to look at that we need to know how to turn the denominator into 100. Okay, so what did we do here? To turn 50 into 100, of course we times it by 2. So we must do the same to the top number, and 2 times 12 is 24. Okay, so now becomes the division bit. Because we are dividing by 100, it's two zeros, two places. So at the present moment, if you imagine the decimal point of the whole number on top is after the 4, then we are dividing, so the number is going to get smaller. So we move the decimal in two places, and the answer is 0.24. Okay, another example. Excuse me. 3 over 25. Okay, again we've turned the denominator into 100. What did we do? To do that, the answer of course is times it by 4, so we must do the same to the top number. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 divided by 100 of course is 0.12. Excuse me. Again, the decimal point as a whole number is after the 2. We are dividing by 100. Therefore it is 0.12. Okay, so another example. So the denominator this time is 10. So what did we do to the 10 to get 100? The answer of course is we times it by 10, so we must do the same to the top number. So 10 times 7 of course is 70. Okay, so we can either write it 0.70 or we can write it as 0.7. Here's another one, 11 over 20. So what did we do to turn the 20 into 100? The answer, of course, is we times it by 5. Okay, so we must do the same to the top number, and that becomes 55. Sorry about that. So 55 divided by 100 is 0.55. Okay, different example now, or one you might not have thought of. So how did we turn the 5 into 100? The answer is, of course, we times it by 20. So we must do the same to the top number, which is 80, of course. Okay, so 80 over 100 is 0.8. Okay, or 0.80. Okay, that's the end of this presentation. So it's not a difficult topic, and you can, whichever way you want to do it. So, but remember, this only works if the denominators are when multiplied, the answer is 100. So you know all the denominators here are factors of 100, and I've actually managed to repeat one of the questions, but never mind. Okay, so I'll leave that up for a few more seconds so that you can get a chance to either stop or just write your answers before I reveal the answers. Okay, viewers, I'm about to reveal the answers so that you can check them. Yep, so here are the answers to the 6 questions, and as I say, F was repeated, so you should really have already known the answer. Okay, once again, I hope you have learned from that, and it was a topic that can be covered in a much shorter time, so that ends of our presentation. So we've looked at changing fractions into decimals, and we've done this by changing the denominator or the bottom value out of 100. Okay, so as I said, unfortunately this method only works when the denominator will divide into 100 exactly. If that doesn't, then it has to be done by the long division method, which I'm sure you all know, but I will be covering that in another presentation. So it just remains for me to once again say thank you for watching, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel. We really need as many subscribers as we can get. So as I keep saying, things are hopefully getting better, and you know, vulnerable people like me are about to get their jabs, and so hopefully things can only get better, and you will see a lot more videos from me hopefully in the coming days and weeks. So just remains for me to say, look after yourselves, look after others, stay safe, अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का ख्याल रखना, और दुआओं में ज़रूर याद रखना. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.